Felipe, a tough loss today. What are your initial thoughts on the game and how much this one hurts?
Yeah, just the initial thoughts on the game. Offensively, I think that got to be better on third downs. I think that's pretty obvious. Got to be better on third downs, and just being able to stay on the field. If you just look at the time of possession, I think that kind of will explain it. Just staying on the field, I think, is super important for us as an offense. Gives us more opportunities, and we're really good when we get that first down and get things going. So that's important. But I thought we had a good game. I obviously got to do a better job of protecting the football. That interception gave them a chance to go back there and get points. I can't do that, but overall, I thought everybody played hard. They played with their heart. LSU's a good football team. They got really good players, just like we do. SEC school, and we knew that coming in and week out, it's going to be a fight. And we just fell short. I thought that we could have pulled this one out, but a couple plays here and there that we wish we could have had back. That's my initial thoughts on the game. Obviously, I haven't watched the film or anything like that, but just initially, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Scotty. And Felipe, you mentioned the third down struggles. I'm sure that had to be kind of irritating. Just feel like you couldn't quite get over the hump on third down. What did you feel like were the root causes there?
I thought it was a bunch of different things. They did a good job. They scheme. I say this all the time, but they schemed like us, and so they had a good couple play calls for ours, and Coach Browse does a great job. I give him props, man, just putting us in good positions to be successful on offense, and we just got to do a better job of just executing. But they were on a couple of our third downs, and I tried to make something happen with my legs a couple of the times, but ultimately it just comes down to staying on the field, just doing whatever you got to do to move the chains to get us a new set of downs.
Tom.
Felipe, a couple things. They limited your run game. What did you see there? How big was that they kind of didn't let you guys unleash the run game? And then what you saw on the pick play, maybe put a little air and get it to Trey Knox.
Yeah. Play, I thought that I don't think about too much more air. I think that I should have just maybe waited a second longer. I have to go back and look at it on film. You've probably seen it from a little bit better than me from the bird's eye view, but I think that maybe initially I thought that I could have either, like you said, put a two ball or maybe waited a second longer and drove it on them. Just a bad play by me. And like I said before, I got to eliminate those turnovers. Those are silly turnovers that obviously affect the game. And so I can't have those. Try to bounce back, but ultimately just got to do a better job of staying on the field on third downs and give us more opportunities to put the ball in the playmakers' hands and them go score. So.
And the effect of LSU limiting your run game.
Yeah, my run game personally.
The team run game.
Team run game. Yeah, I thought they did a good job. They got good players up front, and the offensive line was straining, super hard. I think we got to go back to work. Got to be better. That's offense in general. Got to be better. And that just, like Coach Pittman has said since the beginning of the season, just that starts with just going back to work, correcting those little things that we see on film. And that's the most important thing. Is just continuing to get better, continuing to progress. The guys in the locker room are obviously hurt that we lost, but at the same time, man, I've never been around such a group of motivated guys that are just willing to put anything on the line to go win. And so that's awesome to see in the locker room. And it just got to be better, man, on third downs and in the run game, like you said. And that just starts as an offense. As an offense in general, that's nothing to do with the running back, offensive line. It's just as an offense, we got to be better, run game and pass game. So,
Touch.
Felipe, y'all hit several deep balls today. Was that something you knew was going to be in the game plan today? And would you have liked to maybe take some more deep shots maybe earlier in the game?
Yes, we obviously carry a good bit of plays in the playbook, and we kind of obviously, I think the game is about going in with a game plan and then adjusting on the fly, obviously. So I think that's a big thing, and we were able to do that, completing some long balls. And no, like I said, I don't think that I would ever question Coach Browse's play calls. I think that he does an awesome job putting us in a good position to be successful. And so that's not my job to do any of that. My job is to go out there and execute what he's called, and I think he does an awesome job doing that. So, like I said, it just comes down to offense executing, and that just goes back to going back and going to work. And this week, we got to have a big week. Got Missouri, and so we got another big game.
Last one, Troy.
Yeah, Feleipe, how good was the defense today? Because LSU's offense was on the field for nearly 42 minutes, and the defense seemed to still give you guys a chance.
Yeah, I thought the defense, week in and week out, they do a great job of just working with us as an offense and as a defense. We try to work as a group to obviously ultimately win the game at the end. But I think they played good. I think they played their hearts out. They played hard. They played fast, tough, made plays. And then I could say the same about offense, but there's so many things that you can nitpick about, but I thought the defense in general, they played a really, really tough, hard played game, and that's what you play when you come in the SEC. That's what you're expected to play against, is good players on good players. And props to LSU, their defense and their team. They got a really good team. They came out here and played hard and they won, but at the end of the day, man, it's about us going back to work and getting a win next week. So
Thanks, Feleipe.